One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here for you today is the next installment of how not to buy a car. And this one's going to be about trade in, trade up. Don't do it. That's all there is to it. That's how not to buy a car for today, is the trade in, trade up. Now I've got a list here of people, and this list I'm going to do a video right after, and I've got 10 people I'm giving away gifts to. Cigars and Livewire Energy and cereal marshmallows and White Tigers vitamins, all kinds of stuff. Free. Stickers, I think there's a shirt in some of the deals. And it's all random. I'm just picking from you when you comment down in the comments below and like and tell me you're on there. Add me on Facebook. The more I see you, the more likely you're going to win one of these packages. Okay, so how not to buy a car. Trade-ins, trade-ups. They suck. That's all there is to it. They blow. Don't trade your car into a dealer. A dealer makes most of his money from trade-ins and financing. A new car dealer, they sure do get a lot better deal on the cars and such, but trade-ins and financing. The trade-ins are almost always just cream. I mean, I don't know which one I do it on. Let's say this Pinto. This Pinto I got at auction. Well, this was a new car trade-in, let's say. Well, actually, for a fact, I know that was. That was a new car trade-in. And something like this, they're gonna give you whatever they're going to have to give you to get you to feel like you got your value out of it. But the problem is you're not really getting your value out of it because they're taking on the job to sell it. And anytime they take on the job to sell it, they're going to make their money. So they take this trade-in, let's say the car, let's say you want $9,000 because it's such a nice car. You can have, I've got 6 of them for sale for it. Most of them at half of that. But let's say you want $9 grand for it. Well, you want a new Mercedes. And the new Mercedes just happens to be an S500 as well. Well, a new S500 is actually a 550, and you're going to be more around the $100,000 range. Get one good equipped, get an AMG package or something. Next thing you know, you're at about $110,000, $120,000. Let's just say you're at 100. Nice round. Let's keep it all round numbers between friends, right? So, you take this here badass car that you should have kept, and you trade it into some dealer, and you talk to him. I lost track, actually. I thought maybe that was the one I was talking about. That one I got too. I got them all over the place. I got 6 of them. But you trade it into the dealer, and the dealer's like, well, you know, we can't really give you 9. Well, I've got to get 9 because this is worth 9. Well, I'll tell you what. We can give you, 5, and they might like come down really low and start to come up. Sometimes they might just jump right on you and say, okay, well, we give you 7,500, and you're probably going to jump on it. But basically, they'll give you whatever they need to give you to make that deal because they're going to make God knows how much on that $110,000, $120,000 car. So if they give you 8, let's say you get 8 out of it, they're going to take that to auction and they're going to dump it for whatever they get. They don't care. The deals are figured to where your car don't matter, and they're making money to begin with most of the time. They're going to make money on the car. So as they're making money on the car and you ain't making money on the car, that's the main point. Don't trade in. If you trade in, next thing you know, you're going to have to start paying a bill. Or you got to come up with all the cash in the beginning, which is the best method. But most people finance. So then they start paying the bill. So the dealer makes it on the financing. He makes it on the trade-in. He makes it on this. He makes it at that. Some dealers, when you get to a more used car lot, they will put newer trade-ins on the lot. The kind of stuff I deal in, it's not the kind of stuff that most dealers want on their lot. So it's kind of a niche for me, which is exactly what it should be for you on your car. I get stuff that I know I can sell, that I know is worth X amount, and I'll sit on it and sell it. That's how it is. Most people don't want to wait. They do not want to sit on their car. They're driving that S500, and the back window don't work, and there's a little bit of air noise coming out of the window or something, or just this or that, who knows. So maybe one of the headlights went out too, and they need a brake bulb. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things start mounting up, and in the regular scheme of life, it just becomes too much to handle for them. And yes, I'm using my hands a whole lot here, I don't know why. But basically, instead of dealing with it themselves and getting max value out of that car, people just go to the dealer and trade them in. It doesn't matter to them. They don't care. It's all dead money. They're like, oh, well, I got my car and I'm only paying. People look at things about, well, it only costs me this much a month. No, dumbass. It costs you a lot more than that. That's all there is to it. Watch out. Trading in, trading up is not the way to go. I've got lots of cars. Your trade up is actually going to end up being a trade down. Just give it 10 years. Your 110,000 will only be worth about 15 or so. Really easy deal. So that's the deal. Don't trade in. So what do I do? How do I get this thing to be a good thing? How do I buy the car that you're telling me how not to buy a car? Well, I'll tell you. You sell the car yourself. Wow, what an idea, huh? Wow. Seriously. Clean all your junk and trash out of it. I'm a dealer. I go to the auction. I don't care. I buy stuff that's dirty. I can see through a lot of dust, dirt, grime, and dirty diapers or something. But your buyers can't. That's all there is to say about it. Clean your damn car up. Get everything out of it. When you're done, scrub the interior however. Vacuum everything up. Clean your engine. Clean underneath. Wash the car. Wax the car. You probably won't even want to sell your damn car when you're done. You ever think of that? If you just cleaned up your car, you'd be happy with it. Seriously. That, and then the next weekend, maybe fix some of the stuff wrong with it. And that is the true, that's the true thing there. You're trying to sell something, and now you're running around and fixing the bulbs that are pissing you off and making you want to sell it. You might want to start looking some parts up on eBay, see what it costs. You're going to at least need to know what it costs to fix the problem to explain it to people that are buying it, and to honestly tell them what's wrong with it and what the cost is. It's really nice. The better ads you can build like that, the better. eBay is a great place for stuff like this, to try to list it, sell it. Craigslist will work, but the people, and that's the thing, it's a process. It takes time. I've got some, there'll be a links in here somewhere down below, and you can click and see, or check my channel, buyers that come inspect cars and pick it apart with a fine-tooth comb and this and that. I've got all kinds of stuff on here, and it's not an easy task to market your car. But if you could just go clean your car up, market it and get top dollar out of it, and then go and buy something you can afford. If you can afford a $100,000 car, by all means, go buy a $100,000 car. If you can afford that and that's the way you are, and you're actually paying cash for it and you're not going in debt and trying to pay off interest and everything, hey, you can probably trade your $5,000 car in and get 8 credit towards $100,000. They're gonna go dump it through auction for 4, 5. They don't care. It's just all cream to them. And it doesn't matter if they care. What matters is that you get every damn dollar out of that car you can. Because you probably paid $100,000 to begin with for that kind of a car if you're trading it in. It's a pretty matched type thing that people trade in sometimes. So, to sum this all up, lots of prizes going out for free. Gonna make that video right now. Not only that, don't trade your car in. Don't find somebody like me or some other dealer and trade it in. If you find a used car dealer like me and, hey, you want to buy my car? I get people calling me all the time. Hi, I've got a car for sale. Do you want to buy it? Well, you know, maybe, what do you got? You know, they'll tell me, and well, then, you know, usually it's a $3,000 car that they want $9,000 out of. And it's just not going to work. Clean it up and try and sell it yourself. Don't call around to dealers. Really? Buy an ad. Market the thing. Have a little backbone. Have some faith in your product. Something to that effect. Price it out. Do your research on eBay. It's a good way to help you out. But don't. Whatever you do, just don't trade it in. A trade up is not always a trade up. It's a trade up in cost. That's for damn sure. Check out some of the other how not to buy a car videos, excuse me, on my channel here, and all kinds of review videos on all kinds of cars. You name it, man. There's all kinds of cars here. I think I've got my white balance or something set just a little bit high. I don't know. I'll try and fix that. Gonna make a video right now and give away some giveaways. So make sure and comment, like, subscribe, be on my channel, add me on Facebook, all that good stuff. Links below in the description and the comments and all that good stuff. Be on here. You're gonna get some freebies from time to time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuide.com, hipstercars.com. That's the next one up. I got cars all over the place. And when I say all over the place, I mean all over the place. We just listed this one today. It went up on our video for the channel. It is today's, all 3 of them. And I've been trying to do that where I list 3 at a time. If I have 3 videos of it, I put the links in the description. Those are going to the junkyard very soon. That one is coming up on the channel right there pretty soon. Pay no attention to the Trans Am. It doesn't exist. It's my personal car. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. How not to buy a car. Trade-ins, trade-ups, they suck. That's all there is to it. We'll talk to you.